You are now watching the 2023 season of Farming with Duffy Ag.
Welcome back to the channel. Yanko is excited because today, no matter what, we got something to get to make our lives a whole lot easier. But it is auction day. We're gonna go hit up the auction. Gorgeous morning. Just gonna run through some stuff and see where we're at. First things first, morning check with the calves. How's everybody doing? Looking good. Gonna need some hitch pins. Don't know what size I need, but you guys know we're going to an auction, so we gotta have opportunity of what we need. I'll be honest, this is not. I think by the time you see this, we're gonna be at a second auction. Second auction, I don't think we're gonna be able to afford anything, but this auction, there's two items that I'm interested in. We're not leaving yet, bud. And there's one item I'm definitely ending up with. Maybe not from the auction, but I don't know. Did that make any sense to you guys? We're not leaving yet. Well, got a little bit of a walk. There's some people here. I got Ed with me today, Professor Ed. Robert couldn't make it, so you have Robert's wallet, right?
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
And his checkbook.
Checkbook. Somebody's got to buy all this stuff for us. Won't be me. Well, there's my number on that tractor for some reason. Not really sure why.
It's only money.
It's only money. Ed bought a tractor. So there'll be a Massey floating around the farmyard now. Rundown on where we're at in our life. I have yet to buy anything. I did that blower I was interested in, went for $1,200. Yeah, might have wanted it, but Ed likes running blower and he loves the one that I got. Thanks, Brian. Still running it. We just gotta fix the paddle. Ed bought a tractor. It's gonna pull the planter next year. Might pull the disc. Put duals and pull the disc with it.
She'd pull it.
Yanko got a hot dog from Eric Stanton. It's the fire department, I believe, doing the cooking here. So they did a bunch of the small stuff, and they're gonna come back up, do the tractors. So everything's running, stuff like that. I definitely would love a Euro Spec 50 or 55 series, but I don't think today. So we'll keep watching along, but it's cool meeting people, talking to people. Hey, your leash is underneath your pocket. There we go. You're gonna be a muddy mess by the end of the day, bud. What's Sarah hooking Ed up with a bill? You gotta put a tip on there for Sarah. She did a good job today.
Actually, all of us think.
Everybody did a good job today. Well, we left before it finished up, but we gotta go get something. I told you guys we were getting something either way. Then probably go get something else after we're done. But we're gonna go down the road a little bit. Come on, Ed.
May take a big jerk to do it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I appreciate it.
Yep, no
We're gonna give it a try.
Yep.
Right, Ed? We'll put it on the 255. We just gotta keep dumping water in it as it pours out. Made it a little bit down the road, and I don't like how close it is in spots, especially being not my machine. So we're gonna raise it up and do something here. Now we're off. Oh, that might do it. I might have to move over though. Let's try pushing on that, I guess. No. got this much gap because I put the safety chain hook. That gain us much? We're pretty close to the ground, to be honest. So we will see how well we go.
Keep you look.
Okay. 20 miles to go. So our concern is, are we gonna fit? Any advice?
Just keep going.
Right down the middle? Ah, we're gonna fit. It's a 2-lane road. I'd just rather not hit something with somebody else's piece of equipment. So, got a lot of mud all over the truck. It was slick. That was a bad idea. I don't know why you told me to go down in there.
I'm not the operator.
Oh, it was my idea. What's up? Another person making moves. We out here. It's a Saturday. Auction's still going on, I'd say. Well, we're gonna take this right up to the fields that are all done and drop it off there, and that way I can just bring the tractor up and hook right onto it. We don't have to worry about going across a narrow bridge or any of that stuff. So, auction is probably still going on. There's quite a lot of people. Look at that. Scania. Are they out there selling stuff? I don't think so. Crowd's kind of narrowed down. I think people are loading stuff out now, right?
Yeah, it looks like everything's gone. Oh, they're still going down there.
Still going. So we will be back in a few minutes. I am very excited to utilize the corn stalk shredder on this ground. I don't know if I want to pull it. We're going to pull down somewhere. Probably pull out back where we worked on stuff. If it's not super, super wet. It looks super, super wet. Oh! Better put her in 4. Yep, we're already spinning. We bottomed out, actually. We really did. Well, we'll unhitch it right here. We bottomed out with the mower. So our tires are just off the ground. That's our lock. We made, see, look, it took all the pressure off the cylinder. We made it this far, and yeah. Okay, based on timing, we may come back up here. There you go. We gotta go and hook it up to the 27. I got Ed's help. We almost did not make it out, and then I realized. Yep. Thanks to whoever threw this here. Huh? No beer. Ungrateful people. Yep. Isaiah did ask how the bearings are. Ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. Ice cold. So we are good to go. Let's go get Ed's tractor. We are gonna get the old reliable White International fired up and just jump over there and grab that for, oh, we better turn the battery back boxes on. Actually, I think they were on. I should right there. And we'll grab Ed's newest purchase. Where'd you get a chicken wing from?
Don't worry about it.
This guy's holding out on me. Cummins power, baby. checked. Ed's ready. I'm ready. Getting out of here might be a little. The anchor's wrapped. Ferguson 135. I don't know who that is, but nice trailer. See, if you buy local and you have a running tractor, you just come get it. So we got the white truck over. Ed's big purchase. Oh, Nate's out here to help you. Maybe he'll drive it for you. We're back.
I've come to retrieve my scrap pile.
Did you come back with the semi?
Yeah.
Then you should have just drove it.
I don't want the water pump to come off.
That is...
You can valid point. That is so cool that it's a hook lift. Like, you just don't see them in the States. I know in Europe and everywhere else. Scania's. I did not even see that that was a superliner sitting there. Holy smokes. Absolutely love it. Well, we do have the option of lifting this up and loading it. Oh, I thought it was touching. But not quite. I really got to go out and look at that superliner quick. Because that is... I pulled up not even thinking. Stay. Ankle. Stay. Can't go on the road. This thing is hot unit. No shit. I'm a fan. The bulldogs on each side. Stay. I like it. I like it a lot. Big man on campus.
What do you think? Let her drop down over?
I gotta go back a little bit. I got this much, but yeah, there's not much of a gap.
Drop down. You got any blocks?
Yeah, there's some right there. It's not as much as you think when you get. I could raise it up, but at that point, we could ground load it. But just direct me back. I'll get right up to it. Big man on campus. Big man on campus. So we'll get it on, get it chained, and get it home. So much cool. So he's got 9 superliners from down by the city. He actually bought the cab over mat. That one had a V8, so an E9 in it. But when it blew up, they put a big Cam Cummins in it. So same as the Kenworth. I love Mac people. I told them I got a Mac. I got one. I did say I did buy a Kenworth because finding a nice superliner with a V8, which can also get interchanged with a Cummins, is very challenging. At least it's going to a good home. I make YouTube videos too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. So he said he bought it for 900 bucks. He's from Long Island actually, but he's got some land up this way, and he couldn't see it going for scrap. His father would have loved to see it. So stuff like that. Ed's still over there working on chaining it down. pretty smooth actually. Hey, Jesse Dunlap, who's from Eastport, Long Island, New York, college buddy. He lives 7 miles from you, so I'm sure you know of the guy. A little rusted?
A little crusty.
Gotta work the truck more. That's sweet, it's going to a good home though. Soul pump. We'll get it unchained. Ed's already, you got a water pump already ordered?
No.
Close though.
Close though. We got the part number.
Okay. Little water pump, a little TLC. He's got to put duals on it to pull the planter. And yeah. Yanko's revved up. So he appreciates all the McFadden and Sons office girls who gave him tons of treats. The fire department that hooked him up, Eric Stanton, with a hot dog there. Yeah. They didn't want him to starve. They know he's neglected.
Should have grabbed the hammer.
There we go. I gotta say, this Landau trailer, it is slick. I haven't used it enough just because, well, we need the horse to pull it, and everybody keeps asking, where is the Kenworth? We're waiting on our motor guy to actually come take the motor. Well, we're gonna pull the motor. Adam Poirier said it makes noises from time to time. We should lubricate that. We're there. We're waiting on the motor guy to tell us when his schedule is. Honestly, I'm at the point where I'm not gonna run it in the winter. So I love it. Alrighty, I gotta figure out where we're parking this. Bring it here, I'll throw it. Stephen Wood. Yanko's still loving. Can I get it? Leave it. We gotta park this up. You can expect a full build series from a professional mechanic. Just so you guys know, Ed used to be a full-time mechanic for Java in, what is that, Batavia?
Yeah.
In Batavia, full-time, not a part-time wannabe mechanic. So he's gonna do a full build series on the Massey 255. That'll be coming in the future. And the mail's over there. I don't know what I ordered from the mail. I am real curious to actually see how the 2755 works with that corn stock shredder. So we are gonna go give it a go. And then that tractor's up there. I know it's hooked up. I don't have to worry about nothing. But I'll throw some fuel in it. Ed's supposed to be grading homework, but I'll talk. Your students owe me for, then you just have to give them A's.
Right.
I got the grease gun in the bucket. Check the oil, check the hydraulic oil, because I was low because we did put together the rolling basket. And we're gonna go jump over there at some point. I figure somebody's gonna come get me for dinner. Got my wallet. I got a hitch pin. I got Yanko. We might as well do a little bit of field mowing. Since tomorrow we got to wrap up there and have it back here because it's supposed to rain. And somebody was saying, why aren't you out there right now? It is a mud bog right now. It's really got to freeze. And that's kind of everybody I've talked to. But front yard goals, yes, the Christmas lights came down a little there. Front yard goals on point. Thank you, Sam. Tillage Man Sam, which is now Kibble Man Sam. But we'll go up to that ground and get hooked up and see how it runs. So I did bring a grease gun. That way I could grease anything that takes grease. which I take it this takes grease, so we just kind of figure out where it is. Yeah, there's a grease symbol right there. So we'll grease everything, but first off, we gotta get it hooked up. So we'll take the ratchet strap holding our safety on, or our collar, so it doesn't drop. Take our PTO off. Get it hooked up. Hopefully it picks up high enough. Put the pin in. Oh my, we got lucky. Yep. Okay, we got lucky that time. Wow. Hydraulics are hooked up. We'll take them back off once we get it hooked up. Run through that holder. But let's see if we got enough height. If not, I don't really know. Because I did not bring the jack with me on purpose. I didn't think I needed it. It doesn't like starting with the lights on. Oh yeah, we got enough height. We'll get hooked up. I do see that there's a car over there in the field. Hold up. So I don't know. Maybe it's Amanda. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. PTO. Shut it off. Take the hydraulics off. PTO. Grease it. I didn't even get one pass in, and Brad Jones is already here to pick me up. Oh, we'll go see Brad. Dude, big timing. You just got here, ready to run. Alrighty, I'll see you later. You can run it.
Ready to rip?
Ready to rip.
Got the pin in?
Got the pin in.
Oh, baby.
Okay, Brad's gonna give me a few passes. He said do whatever I want actually, but alrighty, we'll turn the PTO on. We'll see if it wants to turn on. PTO is on, probably a little high. Okay. I've never done this before in my life, so. They said about 4 miles an hour. I think I'm going a little fast there. That's about the, oh my, this does a good job. Also, these lights are awesome, so very happy. But why are we chopping corn stalks? Well, if we're gonna do corn on corn and we're not gonna moldboard it down and rotate it over on this ground right here, we gotta break down that residue so come springtime we can actually work with it. And that is, they did say if you get on a row, it splits right there. That's why those corn stalks, so we gotta overlap a little bit. We're steaming up because I got Yanko in here, but alrighty, I'm gonna give it a few goes and see where we're at. We gotta, there we go. Me and Brad are gonna hit dinner. He is my ride. But okay, so here's where we started at. And we gotta line it up pretty good. They did say that little line that's between rows. So here's where we started. Tomorrow you guys will see it because we're gonna hammer all this out tomorrow. But corn stalks, no corn stalks. Like, it is broke down, it's confetti. So it's like a chopping head without the price tag of them. So, and we got to do another pass, but at the end of the day, see, this is where it is. So 1 row, well, still that's not too bad as how it is. So I'm very excited. I really appreciate Edward hitting me up and making it happen. So we'll run through, grease it again tomorrow now that I've ran it a little bit. Did a pass around, a few passes here, and this is, so now all winter long this material can break down, and the row cleaners in the spring can move that material out of the way. So there's a bunch of people that said, why aren't you out disking your corn stalks? This works way better. And clearly we had a big loss right here. Dang, we'll just act like nobody ever saw that. Well, alrighty, I'm gonna jump out of here. Today's been a good day. We got something to make our life easier. If we didn't do this now, we battled it in the spring, thinking ahead. So plus it makes better soil, better, it just makes a whole better round. So we're gonna hammer this out hopefully before the rain tomorrow. Ed got a 255 Massey, so as I said, we will see more of that. He's gonna tinker on it. It's not ours, but it's gonna hang out. So appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.